I was an English major in both my undergraduate and graduate degree. Kind of stumbled into it. I got a job at UNF. I'm currently director of the marketing department in enrollment services, but I originally started 10 years ago as data entry and just kind of worked my way up from there. Well, in marketing, it definitely prepared me to be able to communicate. It's one of those really good soft skills majors. It teaches you to write, to communicate, also to think critically, and to work together, and all those are things that you need to be successful in marketing. The biggest misconception about English is that you don't learn anything useful in the real world, that it's all this kind of solipsistic exercise that you're only learning about books and literature and you can't use it in the real world, which isn't at all the case. I mean, you're learning not only how to read specific books that you read, you're learning how to think critically about anything that comes your way later on. You're learning how to write well, to communicate well, all those things. It's, like I said, definitely great with the soft skills, which are things like, communicating and writing. Critical thinking was probably the biggest, but also things that you wouldn't think about, like time management. In both my degrees, you have a lot to do in a short period of time, and you really just kind of have to figure it out. And that's been useful, in my job when we have deadlines or whatever. We can't just wait until inspiration hits us. We have to get the work done. I never really had any second thoughts about it once I picked it. I loved it in high school, and it was something I was good at and that I knew that I could be successful at. Other things that I might have chosen, would have probably been more difficult to actually get through for me. So I just picked the thing that I liked and was good at and that I felt like I could do well. I would say to take full advantage of everything that the university has, whether it's being involved on campus through certain clubs or something through the department, like STD or EGO if you're a grad student. Writing for the Spinnaker is a great way. Taking internships is another fantastic thing to do. I would say don't sell yourself short. Absolutely, I couldn't be happier. My first job came, it was in the middle of the Great Recession, and all of my friends were losing their jobs and losing their houses, and I was graduating, and fortunately for me, my dad was the president of the university at the time, and so he got me a job in enrollment services processing, inputting applications, and manually inputting data, which was not an ideal thing, but it was a good door. I did that for about a year and a half, and then I started being able to use my degree and use the skills that I had developed in other jobs. I applied for a job writing letters for one of the VPs, and I got that. And then I moved into more of a marketing role. It just kind of fell together. And then last year, came up to my bosses and I just said, we have all these people that do marketing all across the division. It was the Division of Student Affairs at the time. And it's like, we really need to have everybody in one area together to get the full effect of all the money that we're spending and all the time that we're spending. And so we created a new marketing department for Student Affairs, and it's just continued like that. We just merged with another department. We now cover marketing and communications for all of academic affairs, which is all the 6 colleges, as well as all the staff units, about 50-some units. So that's the long answer.